Hello everyone, and welcome to the 5th episode of my Hardcore Iron Man series. I'm recording this intro before editing together any of the clips, but I am expecting this episode to be a bit shorter than previously. Future me here? No, it's not shorter than normal. In fact, I think it's the longest or the second longest one I've made. But whatever, back to past me. If you're not really interested in why, then just skip to the time that I've put on screen. If you are, basically, as those of you who live in Britain will know, there's been a pretty severe storm sweeping through the country over the last few days, and it didn't take very kindly to my house. My house got hit by lightning, and we lost Wi-Fi for all of Sunday and all of Monday, which means I obviously wasn't able to play and progress the account on those days. We're all fine, but there is a little less progress this week compared to previously. Anyway, with that out of the way, I wanted to start working on some lower level PVM this week, get my first repro assignment, and see where things go from there. Let's head back and pick up where we left off last week. So we start off this week's episode with 66 magic. This is the level needed to reach the Wizards Guild, which firstly acts as a great place to buy runes every day, including nature runes for Alking, but it also has a shop which sells full mystic armour and weapons. That's all tier 50. Having done this, I felt in theory I could start going bossing at some places, but if there's one rule on a hardcore, it's to minimise risk as much as possible, and I was only one quest away from getting myself a better magic setup. That quest was Lunar Diplomacy, which I was still a few levels away from getting, so let's go get them. Already you may be thinking, dude, what are you doing? Dungeoneering is not a requirement for Lunar Diplomacy, and you'd be absolutely right, it's not. However, 61 crafting is a requirement for it, and I thought there was no better time to go and get myself the gem bag upgrade for 20,000 tokens. Took a bit of time, doesn't make me look forward to getting 100,000 for the Charming Imp anymore, but it had to be done, so 20k tokens in at the shop, we got ourselves an upgraded gem bag. A couple of episodes ago I did the same crafting method of mining uncommon gem rocks in Al-Kharid and cutting them. That meant I had a few hundred spare emeralds in the bank. While I want to use most of them for making signs to the porter at 68 divination, I felt until then banking could be facilitated by making some of them into ring to dueling and teleporting to the duel arena. Also, since the last time I did this, of course we had that update which absolutely savaged AFK mining, but we still mined a bunch of gems and we got to 68 mining in the process. Okay, I think we have enough gems now. Let's go and take a look in the bank. Yep, 2,000 sapphires, 1,200 emeralds, nearly 800 rubies. That should be plenty for the crafting level we need. Let's go and chop them up. Crafting done, the next requirement that I needed was 49 fire making, so this is 45 fire making, which means that I can start burning all those maple logs that we've been getting from Kingdom. And there's 49, on to wood cutting. Again, you may be wondering why I'm still wood cutting. 55 is the level for Lunar Diplomacy, why am I still going? 58 is the requirement for as a first resort, and I was going to do that this week, but that was one of the casualties that we had to me not having Wi-Fi for a couple of days. But I've still got all the requirements, 58 wood cutting, and then I went and I trained Hunter, where something interesting happened. That there is my first unchecked Chin Chomper for the player-owned farms. I'm going to need at least one more. I'm going to then check them and hope that they are of different genders so I get a breeding pair. If not, then we'll have to keep going, but we're halfway there, hopefully. "48 Hunter, that is the level for as a first resort, but right now I think it's time to go and do Lunar Diplomacy. The Lunar Diplomacy quest overall is an okay quest. There's a bit of running around fetching stuff for people, but that's fine, I can live with that. There's one section of this quest where you need to take the Drayman staff to all 4 elemental altars to make the Lunar staff. When I got to this bit, I realised I didn't actually have the talismans for all 4 altars. I was missing Earth and Fire. The wiki says that Earth Implings have a common drop of Earth talismans, Earth tiaras, and Fire talismans, so it was off to Puro to try and get those. Right, just need one more Earth Impling. Come here. There we go. Okay, so we've got 4. Let's loot them and hope that we get a Fire talisman and an Earth talisman. If we don't, then we're gonna have to keep going. Okay, Stone Spirits. Good, good. Stone Spirits. Earth Tiara, that's good enough. Right, I just need a Fire thing. Fire? Nope, your Earth runes. But we'll use the Tiara on the Wicked Hood. Let's get ourselves something Fire related. Oh, I've been murked again. Come on, no. Oh, come on, there's one hit, there's one hit. Please don't run away. Don't run away from me now. Oh, yeah, thanks. Got you. Fire. You're not Fire. What did I just catch? I just caught a Gourmet Impling by accident. I don't need you. I need this. I need this guy. No! That's where I just was. There's another one just here. I swear if it moves. Okay. It's just there. So if he moves. Yeah, that's fine. You can move along that way. No, you... No! Right, okay, we got 7. We have 7. Okay, we have 7 jars now. Here we go. Compost. Unicorn horn. I don't know, but not what I needed. Another unicorn horn. Haralander seed. Oh no. Oh, as if! Unicorn horn is uncommon. Haralander seed, uncommon. Mithril stone spirits, uncommon and rare. I've had all those drops, but not the common, which is stupid Fire talisman. Okay, we've got 7 more. Yes! Oh, finally. Finally, right. Let's use that. We're going to open up all the other ones just for banter. Yeah, another Earth Tiara. Another Earth Tiara. Earth Talisman. Okay. Right, doesn't matter. We're done. We're done. Let's go and sort out this stuff. The rest of the quest was fairly smooth sailing, apart from this hurdles challenge. Let's just roll the montage of how many times I fell on this thing. The final fight with me was just like super easy. I'm pretty sure it's impossible to lose this fight, it's just so dumb how easy it is. And that's it, quest complete. I've got myself full Luna, and that's going to be the gear that I use so I can train up to 75 magic so I can use that Vanquish I got. So this was the plan for getting 75 magic for the Vanquish staff that I got last episode, and 70 defense for Barrow's gear when I go there later. I went to ED3 and I fought as far as I could on my own using the full Luna gear. We all know the XP here is totally insane, even if you don't get very far. When I was out of food or prayer, I would teleport to Lumbridge, renew my prayer points at the altar in the chapel there, and then use the Ring of Kinship to teleport back to Demonheim, reload my preset at the bank just outside, and go back to ED3 for another run. And there is 75 magic, we can now equip our Vanquish staff. Let's put our XP into defense, and train that up to 70 so that we're ready for when we get a ton of drops at Barrows later. And there we are, 70 defense, 75 magic. We are ready to head off bossing. There's just one more thing we need to do before we go, and that's to see how much money we've made from doing these ED3 runs. Money's always tight on an Iron Man, especially once Kingdom is unlocked, so hopefully we've made a fair amount. So let's see what we've got in the chest. I know that there's at least one rare relic in here, because I saw it pop up on the chat, but I'm not sure if I've got any more. Rare relic's going to be sick because I've only got 400k, so let's see what we got. Oh yes, we have 3 rare relics, 10 million GP in the chest. So what am I going to take out of here? I'm going to leave most of it. Oh, I've got Runestone Spirits, which obviously that sounds kind of ridiculous. I'm celebrating Runite Stone Spirits, but this is a rare drop table drop, and I needed that so that I could do the Desperate Times quest. I was literally going to try and do it last episode, but then I saw I needed Stone Spirits, and there was literally no good way of getting them. But I've got them now, so I can go do that. Lots of stuff to Alk, rare relics. I'm going to leave these. Right, so let's see what I'm going to take. I'm going to take the coins. I'm going to take the 3 rare relics. I'm going to take these Stone Spirits. I'm going to be back here, so I may as well just kind of like leave it to grow everything else. Yeah, that'll do. We'll leave everything else. Let's go and out these rare relics and come into quite a lot of money very quickly. Okay, it's Barrows time. I went down there and just did one run to make sure I could do them, and then I decided that I would go after that to get myself a Reaper task and see what it was. Once that's done, I should have a teleport to the PVM hub, and I'll also be able to attune the portal straight to Barrows to save me running around quite so much. As I expected, Darok hit like an absolute truck, that's kind of a given, but the rest of the kill was really smooth. I only went through a couple of food, and I got myself my first chest. Nothing good in it, what do you expect? So once that was done, I went and I got my first Reaper task on this account, and I got given Dagonoth Kings. Dagonoth Kings, I kind of had a plan around them, and basically it was to get myself a regular Dagonoth Slayer assignment, because Dagonoth Kings can put an absolute ton of XP when you're doing it as a normal Slayer task, and it's really easy to just safe spot Rex. So I went to Cabbage Face Punch Bonanza to get myself some Slayer VIP tickets to increase my chance of getting that task, went to Kaldar, and sadly I didn't get the option. I got myself some Calfites, so I killed them and I got some nice Slayer levels in the process. Went back to Kaldar, and again, no such luck. Fire Giants is still a pretty good task, so I decided I would do them rather than cancelling it. And behold, some more Slayer levels. I gave Kaldar one last chance before I went to go and fight the Kings because I didn't want to lose out on too many Reaper tasks now. And again, she wasn't playing ball, so I just decided, enough of that, let's go and slay the Kings. I did this entire Reaper task using the Rex safe spot trick. Basically, you hit him once, you walk back into that spot where I was, use a combust to do some extra damage, and then if you go around that rock that I'm now behind, Rex can't get at you, and none of the others can either. And then you can just safe spot it down, you take absolutely no damage, you may have to tank one hit when you're first drawing the Rex down towards you, but if you've got melee prayer on, that won't hit you very hard anyway. It's just a really safe, really easy way of doing these bosses. It only took us 4 kills for us to get ourselves a Warrior Ring, which is one of the 4 rings that these guys drop. The Warrior Ring can be dropped by any of them, and then each of the 3 has their own unique one. And on literally the only kill where I messed up the safe spot and I had to face tank all the damage, I got myself the Berserker Ring. Jagex knew that I had messed it up, so of course they made me put it in the video. But there we go. That is the Reaper complete. It's 10,000 XP plus 12 Reaper points. We started getting our Reaper points together, and because there were 26, that means we've got more than enough kills to get ourselves the teleport to War's Retreat. On to something a little bit more light-hearted. By this point my Wi-Fi and electricity had all been sorted out, so I was able to go and do the quest that came out on Monday, Once Upon a Slime. This was really nice and easy, as most of these holiday style quests are, another quest point down. Then the final quest of today, a bit less light-hearted, Desperate Times. As I said when I got those Runite Stone Spirits earlier, I'm now able to do this. Kerapak absolutely schools us, but we get ourselves 3 quest points and the clue carrier, plus some XP that I put into Herblore. Another week has come to an end, and let's once again look at the stats. Stuff like Herblore, Divination and Agility haven't really moved massively since last time. Dailyscape's kind of been off the radar for me this week. Looking elsewhere, 156 quest points. We're able to relax with getting quest points for a bit now that we have Vanquish. A lot of this week's time has gone into combat, 60 attack, 70 defense, and of course 75 magic. Range still needs a bit of work, but it'll get there. This episode was meant to have a lot more barrows and other PVM content in it, but with one thing and another going on in real life, it just never got done. But be sure there'll be plenty of that next time. One last thing, this last week I've nearly doubled in my sub count. I really appreciate everybody who shared my channel in one way or another, and I really hope that you continue to do so to help me grow going forwards. Those of you who are watching this video but aren't subscribed, you really should, because there's a special video tomorrow at noon game time that you're really not going to want to miss. So leave a like, sub to the channel, and leave a comment of what you think I can do to improve this series, because I always want to improve it for you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.